We're not talking to him like we should.
My God.
We should be in constant communication with him.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And not just say, hey God, how you doing? Hey, you okay? All right. Glad I checked on you today. No. Constant communication. You know, like when you're in that relationship. You know, sometimes when the relationship is new, you really want to talk. And then 10 years down the line, you don't want, hey, all right, just see how you doing. All right, click. No. You got to continue to cultivate that relationship.
Yes, Lord.
Because if you don't cultivate it with communication and with prayer, with communication and prayer is the same thing, but with that kind of intimate relationship and communication, and you don't cultivate it with praise and you don't cultivate it with worship, it can go lacking.
Amen. Amen.
I tell you, I know that because mine is gone.
Amen.
Been there. Relationships don't work just by sitting there and coming home to it. Hey, I'm home. You gotta have some kind of something going on. You gotta be knowing more of him, and he has to be getting to know more of you, which he already knows you, but he wants you to tell him all about you. It's not that he don't know it.
Come on.
Amen? Amen. Not that he don't know it. But he wants us to come to him and say, hey, you know my heart. You know the intents of my heart. You know my motives. You know what I was thinking when I did that.
My God, Jesus.
And the thing about that is this too. You know, God is so awesome that he'll choose you knowing the intents of your heart and your motives. He'll still choose you while people will deny you because of he say, she say. But yet we want to cultivate the relationship with each other more than we do with God.
My God.
I ain't scared. No, we're not scared no more.
Amen.
He said, fear not, for I am with you.
Hallelujah.
Don't be discouraged. Don't be dismayed. Don't worry about what they're saying.
Hallelujah.
Because I'm here with you.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I'm here with you.
Hallelujah.
If God be for us, he is more than the world against us.
Yes.
He's more than everything against us. So therefore, we don't have to worry about what the man is saying, what the enemy is saying, what he's bringing our way. We got to stand fast and what the Bible says, we need to be able to thirst and hunger after him, and we will be filled. But we can't thirst and hunger after him if we're not going after him.
Jesus.
We need to be hungry for him.
Hallelujah.
We need to be hungry for him.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Hallelujah.
You know, like that fried chicken we like. The spicy fried chicken. Or that crispy, or that golden brown. We'll drive for miles for that.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Amen.
We will. You will? Yeah, Morgan? You will? Amen. Amen. I know how I'm feeling. Or oxtails. Okay? Come on here. Oxtail. That's you? That's it. We'll travel for the oxtail. What you travel for? Oh, yeah, you will. We know you eating something. Don't try it. But it doesn't matter because we need to have that same hunger and thirst for God and for his word. That's another thing. We can't go and cultivate intimate relationship without knowing his word.
That's right.
And a lot of people I know, like me, I'm always nervous. So it's for me, I like having discussions. Me, I like having discussions. I don't really like being up here, but we thank God for the opportunity to do so. But I like having discussions. Because me, I'm more comfortable having a one-on-one or a group discussion. I'm more comfortable with that. And with that being said, when I'm doing that, it's easy for me to say, the Bible says. But when I'm up here and I have to look at people's faces, I just can only say what I'm saying at this time right now.
All right.
Not because I don't know what he's saying. Because I will operate in what he says. But what I'm saying is, because of that, I get distracted and I get crazy and stuff like that. And it seems like sometimes it may seem like I'm not hungering and I'm not thirsting after him and I don't thirst for him. As the Bible says, as the deer panteth for the water, so my soul thirsts for him. I thirst for him.
Yes.
I love him.
Yes.
He's my everything in real life. This is not plaything. It's not something that I'm saying because I'm here today. People who know me know that he's everything to me.
Amen. Hallelujah.
But that's because relationship comes out of your pores. You can tell relationship by the way somebody talks. Like, you know, people say, yeah, my wife, you know, she says something, she cooks and she says that. Me, I go, my God.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, he's faithful.
Well,
he does everything for me.
hallelujah.
He's wonderful to me. He's excellent. He's mighty. He's majestic. He's magical.
Thank you, Jesus.
And I can say it without anything because of relationship. Because I've been there. He's a healer.
Yes.
He's a restorer.
Yes.
He's a redeemer.
Yes.
He can reconcile.
Hallelujah.
He's a forgiver even when I didn't forgive myself.
Amen.
So we can't stand and we can't have a stand without having relationship and without knowing who we're standing for.
Yes.
He said in this scripture, fear not.
Yes.
Fear not. Why are we scared? Why are we scared? Why are we running? When we know the great I am.
That's right. Thank you, Jesus.
When we know the sovereign God.
Amen.
When we know El Shaddai.
Amen.
When we know Elohim.
Amen.
Why are we scared?
Yes.
Amen.
Because we've been distracted.
Come on.
But I came to declare today
Hallelujah.
that I'm not scared.
Yes. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I'm not shaken.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
But I'm shifting.
Hallelujah.
So what you thought was a shake, it was really a shift.
Come on.
Well,
What you thought was me being scared, it was really just a quiet stand.
Come on.
hallelujah.
What you thought? Because I'm not scared. I'm just shifting.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Anybody ready for a shift? Because revival brings shift. Revival brings movement. Shifting means movement.
Yes. Hallelujah. Yes.
I'm not scared. He said, fear not. For I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you.
Yes, God.
I will strengthen you.
Amen.
Sometimes it's hard to stand when you don't have any strength.
My God.
Sometimes it's really, really hard to stand when you're feeling weak.
My God.
Sometimes it's really, really hard to stand when your heart is broken. But he's saying, I'm with you. I got you. Even in that, I have you. And then what God will do is bring you double for your trouble.
Hallelujah.
He will bring you double for your trouble.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
He will.
Thank you, Lord.
He'll bring you better than what you had already.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Songwriter said, be not dismayed with every tide. God will take care of you. Beneath his wings, yes. Yes, good stuff.
Amen.
He'll strengthen you. He will definitely do that. And what happens is in our strengthening, he prepares us. I should have said this earlier. So I should have given honor to the Pastor Rose Hardy. But I did say you guys' name, but I also should have said my pastor, Pastor Rose Hardy, which I really don't call names because you get distracted. When you start calling names, you start getting distracted. But Pastor Rose Hardy said something a couple of weeks ago. She said, I wrote it down. She said the effectiveness of the storm depends on you being prepared. That thing stuck with me so hard. Because what happens is because we get knocked down in the storm because we weren't prepared for the storm. You know, the kids that love the cartoon, what's it, the one about the 3 pigs? Is it the 3 pigs that build the house? 3 little pigs. Right, one built the house with the straws. The other one with the sticks. And the other one with the bricks. The one with the straws, when the storm comes, it blows down, right? and then when the sticks, when the storm comes, it blows down again. But the one with the bricks continues to stand.
Amen, amen, amen.
I get a lot of stuff from the kids.
I know it.
You know, right? sis? The kids. 3 little pigs. And we got to ask ourselves, which pig are we?
Come on.
Are we prepared for the storm? Because if we're not prepared for the storm, we're going to run and hide. We're going to be scared. And this is not the time to be scared. Now is the time to be prepared. The effectiveness of the storm depends on how you're prepared. And how do we get prepared? What did Hezekiah do? He fortified the walls. First, he stopped the water flow. He stopped even hearing it. He stopped even paying attention. I'm not going to hear nothing right now. I'm going to fortify my walls. I'm going to build my wall up. I'm going to build myself up in praise. I'm going to build myself up in the word. I'm going to build myself up in worship. And then what did he do? Does anybody remember? No. Okay, good. Okay. Then he started constructing the towers. Now we know that the tower is high up. So what he did was he started reaching for another plateau. He started reaching higher. I'm not going to stay here where this is going. I'm going to start going higher. How am I going to get higher if I'm still in the storm and distracted? I can't even pay attention to that. I got to go higher. I got to look higher. I got to go deeper. I got to go deeper depths. Higher heights and deeper depths is what they said. We got to go higher. You got to do something you've never done before. Come out your comfort zone.